Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Midnight Monster Corner Horror Podcast. I'm your host as always, Corey, and this is just going to be a quick overview of what I've accumulated throughout the month. Um, I'm going to try and drop these in at the end of every month, just to kind of see what I'm adding to my collection. And honestly, I'm going to try and watch a couple of these as I get them. But as of right now, I've got a huge backlog of films that honestly I haven't watched since I've acquired them throughout the years. So a lot of reviews will happen. Not so much. I'm gonna try and get some of the new stuff that I get coming in, um, but it all just depends on what I feel like watching or how I'm watching it, or if you guys want to see a review from something that I've acquired. Anyways, to jump right into it, the first four or technically five films that I'm going to be going over. Um, are films from Horror Pack. So if you don't know what Horror Pack is actually a monthly subscription where you pay roughly like $22 to $24. I think I got the Blu-ray bundle. Well, I mean, I know I got the Blu-ray bundle, so obviously I think it's like 24 and some change a month. Um, but it's almost like a discounted price if you do like the 3 month package or the 6 month package or the 12 month package, which I did the 12 month. Um, I just kind of wanted that freedom to have four films delivered to me at random a month. So you really don't know what you're getting until they come in. Uh, so let's just jump straight into those. And by no means am I sponsored by them or anything like that. Honestly, I seem to like their services so far. Um, I've This is like the second package I've gotten from them, um, in which the first package had an arrow in it. I mean, that's pretty cool. So without further ado, let's jump straight into this. So the first one is actually a horror pack exclusive, in which so basically the exclusive is like their cover art, I believe, or something, but it literally says horror pack on it, and then it's also numbered. So last month I got number 45. This month is number 46, and that's Nefarious. I don't know anything about this movie. I've never heard of this film. That cover art's sick though. Interesting. And see, there's the spine. So right away, I am what you would call a case whore. I love the some of the cover arts. So instantly, once I seen they started doing these, where the spine looks all similar, man, I'm gonna have that lined up in my collection probably. Just because I'm nerdy like that. But Nefarious, if you know anything about these films, drop a comment down below and let me know if you know what these films are. Have you seen them? I mean, some of these I've never even heard of. So, all right, the next one, it actually surprised me. This next one surprised me. Um, it is a Scream Factory, and there again, like I said, you don't know what you're getting in these, and all of a sudden, an Arrow last month, a Scream Factory this month. That's pretty cool. But that is Demented. It's from 1980. I don't know anything about this at all, but the case is obviously screaming slasher at me, especially 80s slasher. So I'm definitely intrigued by this. Um, so yeah, can't wait to watch that. Now the next two films, and this is going to be like a double header because they're two films on one disc. So don't care for those, but I'll deal with what I get, I guess. But yeah, from Asylum, Two-Headed Shark Attack, and Mega Shark versus Crocosaurus. Oh my god. Yeah. Um, what can I say? I really actually want to watch these. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do another shit show review on a really ridiculous shark movie. Uh, yeah, that's probably gonna come up. um, Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Have you guys seen these? Asylum. That's harsh. And the next one I'm really actually excited about. Um, I I love deep space. As far as like, I love Event Horizon. Event Horizon is one of my favorite deep space films, along with Alien. I love Alien, and it's just the fact that you're out there, you're alone. There's no one around, so it's very desolate, and you almost feel that about them. So this next one here, I from the previews, I just always wanted to see it and never picked it up honestly. And then I was actually quite happy when it came in the mail. But Life. Um, Honestly, I don't know much about this movie other than what I've seen in the previews, and what I've seen in the previews has really wanted me to check this out. And honestly, I just can't believe it's taken me this long to purchase it and watch it. Um, so yeah, just let me know if you guys like this movie or not, and maybe I can do a review on this too. And like I said, I love doing deep space, or love watching deep space, and this is actually something that I think my wife will probably sit down and watch with me too. Not so much like the Demented. She won't watch stuff like that, like the '80s and stuff, but the newer stuff she loves. So we'll see. Now this next one. All right, so that was the horror pack. Now this next one is the Blu-rays and one DVD that I've acquired throughout this month. Now this one I did a review on earlier, I think last week, but that is Crawl. Um, and again, I told you I love this film. I thought it was great. The acting was spot on. The special effects were great. I mean, everything about this movie is pretty damn cool. The only thing that I can complain about this movie, honestly, the one thing I can complain about is there is one scene where I was not happy with the CGI. That's it. I'm not a huge fan of CGI already, so going into this with mixed feelings about CGI, and then when I actually saw it, I was like, oh fuck. But I mean, the rest of the film was pretty damn good actually. I actually thoroughly enjoyed this movie. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend it. This is a great film. The next one, honestly, my wife actually purchased it for me, but I bought it ultimately just because I love the others, and I'm glad that I could finally get my. I guess you would say I'm glad they finally came out with another one to get my hands on to watch. But that is The Grudge, which again I haven't seen this. I really don't know much about this except Lin Shaye's in it. I do like Lin Shaye. She's actually a pretty good actress. Um, yeah, I'm really excited about watching this. I might have to actually wait for my wife because she loves the Grudge movies too. So, and in fact, I didn't have the Grudge movies in my collection until she actually pointed it out, and I think she ultimately wanted them in the collection. So, there you have it, The Grudge. Next up, these next two films. Honestly, I could kick myself in the ass for not having in my collection soon enough. Um, but this one's Death Ship. Again, don't know much about it. I just know that I've seen reviews on it, and I've seen or even heard people talk about this, and just always wanted it. And just honestly, what's always captivated me to this movie is that cover art. And again, like I said earlier, I'm a case whore. I love the different cases. And this one's just kind of always captivated me. I mean, look at that. That's cool as hell. Sorry about the glare. Man, that's cool. I mean, that just screams atmospheric. Yeah. So I think what it basically is like a paranormal ship that ends up messing up a lot of people. Um, yeah, I I hope I can watch this soon and do a review on it. So yeah, I'm probably gonna end up popping it in over the weekend and doing a review on it because good stuff. The next one, I'm really excited about. I finally have this in my collection. It took me a long time to actually buy it. Um, and honestly, just again, like I said, kicking myself in the ass for not having it in my collection soon enough. Um, Dario Argento's Phenomena. If you know me, you know I love my Italian horror, my good giallos, especially the guy himself, Dario Argento. He is one of my all-time favorite Italian directors. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong, Lucio Fulci, great guy. As far as I don't know him personally, but his movies, I love his movies. And again, Umberto Lenzi, love his movies. Um, I see who else? Of course, Mario Bava and Lamberto Bava. I love both of them. And again, wonderful film directors and screenplay writers. But just something about Dario Argento's films, I ultimately love. Um, and I think he has quite the understanding of how he wants to do things, and I believe he is very meticulous on how he does things. So, of course, that draws me in even more. Just everything about his work I love. Don't get me started right now on Deep Red or Tenebrae, because we could go on forever. But Phenomena, again, I don't know much about this. I've watched a couple of reviews and listened to a bunch of people talk about this, and just always wanted this movie in my collection. Never bought it, and finally, just this past week, I was like, you know what? I need this in my collection, so picked it up. Plus, it's the Synapse. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. Honestly, this was accidental. I didn't realize I was ordering a Synapse Blu-ray, but yeah. So that'll be sitting in the Synapse section of my collection. Now, this last one is a very special one. Not really. No, this one is right up there with Two-Headed Shark Attack. And honestly, I did a review a while back on um, what was it, House Shark, um, in which my buddy Tony, or as we call him, Oreo, but he sent me a picture of this one and another movie in which I thought I ordered both of them, but I ended up only ordering one by accident. So I'm hoping that I can possibly order the next one later on this week or maybe the following week. Um, Pastor. Yeah, and I love the tagline, "A man of the claw." This is gonna be a fun one to do. So, yeah, Wild Eye Production. It's hit or miss with them, honestly. I've seen some good things from them, and I've seen a lot of terrible things from them. So, yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this. This has been screaming my name since I got it in. Actually, I really want to watch this. Um, Honestly, I just don't have enough dinosaur movies in my collection, and I think I need to start getting some. And yeah, yep. So if you guys want to see a review on this, which more than likely will happen eventually, drop a comment down below. Or if you have seen this, tell me how shitty of a movie this is, or how good it is. I'm dying to know. I don't know anything about this, honestly, so I don't know if it's terrible, if it's good, if it's good bad. Just yeah, let me know. Lost a pastor. Thanks, Tony. Thank you. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Um, and I might drop another top 10 video this weekend. I'm pretty sure I'm wanting to do that. Um, so if you want to see another top 10 video, let's turn it into a theme thing. What theme would you like to see as far as that? So yeah, drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys want to watch or what you guys want. Um, yeah, that being said, like always, like, share, subscribe. Check me out on Facebook. Later, guys.